up on Wave TV, AC Canty tells us about the academic awards last Thursday.
And so Stacy tells us about the partnership between Boeing and NASA.
Good morning, Somerville. My name is Marley Bassett.
And I'm Logan Watson. Today is Friday, October 11th, and Wave TV starts now.
Hey, I got muscles like Superman trainer. Ay, real rare like Super Saiyan Mega. I jump, stomp on Lucifer's stage. Now I got a few rings on Jupiter skating. I meant to say Saturn, switched up the pattern.
This past Thursday, the Somerville High School Academic Awards were held. We asked Ms. Sealander to give us a recap on the ceremony.
The Academic Awards is something that the district sponsors, and they put together the guidelines for what grades they have to make in order to qualify for them. So students receive an award this year for the grades that they made last year. It's like AB Honor Roll, but a lot more rigorous.
The award is offered to 10th through 12th graders that can meet the criteria set by the district for grades at the end of the previous school year.
So in order to get one, students have to have at least every final grade at the end of the year be at least an 80, nothing below an 80. But all of the final grades have to average to at least an 88 without rounding. Any students that have all A's get an additional award called the Board of Trustees Award.
Congratulations to everybody that earned an academic award, and if you did not receive one, there is still time. For Wave TV, I'm AC Canty.
NASA put a crew of men on the moon on July 20th, 1969. The crew was made up of 3 men on the Apollo 11 ship. These 3 men were Neil Armstrong, Buzz Aldrin, and Michael Collins. Now, NASA has new partners in this race to space. The first 2 of the space explorers is SpaceX. SpaceX is owned by a man named Elon Musk, who is working with NASA for the good of humanity. The second company working with NASA is Boeing. These 3 have plans to put boots on the moon by 2024 and to have astronauts on Mars as early as 2025. The first step to getting to Mars is to understand the moon. We've been to the moon before. However, creating a lasting lunar outpost will prove to be a challenge. In order to establish a base on the moon, we have to have an outpost. Boeing has been working on a lunar outpost called the Gateway. The Gateway will be similar to the International Space Station in that it will be an outpost that orbits the moon. From there, they will establish a base on the moon while they will do research on the astronauts. While testing is underway, Boeing will continue their work on the transportation capsule for the ISS. The capsule is called the CST-100 Starliner. The CST-100 will have revolutionary technology in that it can be used time and time again. It also has the ability to land itself on land instead of water. Last but not least, it has the ability to self-dock to the ISS without being piloted. After we've mastered living on the moon, Boeing, NASA, and SpaceX will work together to get to Mars. Once Mars has a land base, we can finally begin to crack the secrets of Mars. Until that day, however, humanity will have to focus on the moon. Be sure to look to the stars tonight, Somerville. Reporting from Wave TV, I'm Seth Stacy.
It's so great to see all of our students' hard work being rewarded.
And I can't wait to see Boeing and NASA's achievements together.
Up next, Zach Fry tells us about the Heritage Trust Bank here at our school.
Also coming up, Emma Bessie tells us about the latest in the movie scene.
Hello, Somerville. If you need to open a bank account, come on down to Heritage Trust Federal Credit Union, located at the front of the auditorium and open on Wednesdays and Fridays during ILT. Here to tell us more is Coach Kafina.
For the month of October, the Heritage Trust Federal Credit Union branch that we have here at Somerville High School has a Fairtober promotion. As you can see, when you come and open a checking account with a savings account, they are combined, for $10, you get a free ticket to the fair. And you go into a drawing for an all-access pass for all the rides, $20 value. So for $30, you get a ticket and a chance, an all-access pass. Plus, you started off on your financial road to success here at Somerville High School. So come visit us at the Heritage Trust branch, see all my crew, they do a great job, and let's get you started and let's get you registered and let's get you some free stuff.
Fall is here, and October is the month for killer clowns and plenty of melodrama, in the cinematic sense at least. I'm Emma Bessie, and this is the Movie Report. October is generally a good month for movies. As summer blockbuster season closes, the high-action adventures are replaced with slow and thrilling stories. Already out, It Chapter 2 is a frightful conclusion to its 2017 predecessor. 27 years after the events in It, the Losers Club must face Pennywise again as it awakens from its dormant state. This revival causes the much older gang, with the exception of one, to reunite. To those who have a strong attachment to the world of Derry and its inhabitants, tissues may be necessary. The Stephen King adaptations received mixed reviews from critics, the main issue being the lack of simplicity from the first movie.
We can't let it happen again.
Speaking of clowns, Joker, currently in theaters, has stirred up quite a controversy. Played by Joaquin Phoenix, Arthur Fleck is a struggling comedian in Gotham City. Joker follows Fleck's descent into self-destruction and insanity associated with the Joker. The DC Comics villain is given a new iteration of his origin story, with some critics praising Phoenix's acting, but others criticizing the treatment of Joker's destructive actions. The true testament to the audience's reaction is seen with Joker's modest 69% Rotten Tomatoes rating. If you enjoy literary adaptations, The King is a solemn take on Shakespeare's work surrounding Henry V. A young Henry, played by Timothée Chalamet, wishes to avoid the responsibility and horrors of the throne at all costs. Fate has a different plan, and Henry assumes the throne as King Henry V. The movie follows the historical events highlighted by Shakespeare, however, the film provides a much grittier tone. Robert Pattinson, Joel Edgerton, and Lily Rose Depp are also featured in the production. The period drama will be on Netflix November 1st. That's all for this school year's first edition of Movie Report. Join us next time where we'll cover even more blockbusters. For Wave TV, I'm Emma Bessie.
I'm excited to go see the Joker.
Me too. Moving on, we bring you this week's edition of Way Back Way TV.
And we also tell you about next week's homecoming themes.
The 1993 Somerville High School varsity football team had a very successful year. In the regular season, the football team only lost one game, and that was to Stratford. They lost to Northwestern in the third round of playoffs with a final record of 12-2. Ian Rafferty was selected to play in the Shrine Bowl. He also earned a full 4-year scholarship to NC State. Holland Postel was also selected to play in the Shrine Bowl, and he earned a full 4-year football scholarship to Clemson. DeMarcus Valentine was selected to play in the North-South All-Star Game. Brian Rutherford was also selected to play in the North-South All-Star Game. He is also receiving a football scholarship to Newberry College. John McKissick earned a national recognition this year by breaking a long-standing record of victories with win number 406 over Wando. McKissick broke the record to become the winningest football coach in the nation. Right now, Coach McKissick has 412 victories. He was featured in Sports Illustrated and on ABC's Sports Person of the Week.
They didn't call it. God knows.
Coach McKissick was also in USA Today and in many other national publications, which brought nationwide recognition to him and his family and the town of Somerville, which honored him with McKissick Week.
Hey Somerville, next week is homecoming week and we're here to tell you about all the Spirit Week themes. If you were born on the wrong decade, then Monday is for you. Tuesday is class colors and freshmen are white, sophomore are black, juniors are gold, and seniors are green. We ride out to the west on Wednesday with Cowboy Day. Be sure to come in your best boots, flannel, and cowboy hats. Thursday, we're on Island Time with Hawaiian Day. Don't forget your leis, grass skirts, and Hawaiian shirts. Friday is green out. Come in all your different shades of green, and don't forget your homecoming shirt. We hope to see you all dressed up, Somerville. Reporting for Wave TV, I'm Marley Bassett.
It's so cool to see how far our football team has come over the years.
I know, right? Unfortunately, that's all we have for you this week, Somerville. For Wave TV, I'm Marley Bassett.
And I'm Logan Watson. Have a great weekend, Somerville.
How could I have been so careless? 21 gigawatts of electricity. 21 gigawatts!